right here. Look at this beautiful girl. Isn't she amazing? Good girl. Good girl. You just sit here and relax. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, beefy dog. Hey everyone. I'm not muted anymore. I think. If I'm not muted, put some green emojis down in the little chat room. If you can hear me. I tried to do a live stream earlier, but it wasn't really working. I was having a lot of technical issues, so we're going again. Ooh, we got one green pine tree down in the chat box. We got some yellow faces with their tongues out, and then one saluting, doing the old salute. Hey, Vicky and Annie, thanks for being here and saying some stuff in the chat room. It's very cool. What time is it where you are? Beefy dog. Beefy dog, what are you doing? What are you doing, Beefy dog? What is it that you're doing? We'll figure it out. We'll get through this together. Oh, Vicky says it's 9:30 a.m. where she is. Hey, that's pretty exciting. 9:30 a.m. down there in Carolina. I'll move the question into the corner where it belongs. We're starting off with 54% battery, so that's not good. But yeah, like I said, I already tried to do a live stream and I was having some difficulties. So this one's going to be short because we're like already halfway through with our walk. That's enough, Beefy dog. Come on, keep walking. Oh man, this is like we're starting all over. Getting her on the leash. It's like we're starting over with leash training. This is she is really excited today. Vicky says you're welcome. It's still 9:30 a.m. Wow. I don't know how that was possible. Hex says your video quality is like throwing up. Well, yeah, I'm out in the park. I'm in the woods like this. What do you think is gonna happen? I mean, I think it looks pretty. Just a nice, peaceful walk through the park, you guys. Let me know how the video quality is and the audio quality. Okay, Vicky says it's really good. So, choke on that. Maybe, no, don't choke on your throw up. That you could die. That's how Hendrix died. That's how Jimi Hendrix died. So yeah, the video quality is like throw up. Maybe Hex Tone likes to throw up. Maybe that means it's good. I guess so. Gluck, gluck, gluck. Is that gluck, gluck, gluck? Come on, beefy dog. Come on. It's just a pile of like old dead pine needles and leaves and stuff. Oh, yeah, pee on it. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. I think you might have ate all the dog treats. Yo, what does gluck, gluck, gluck mean? Or glue, glue, glue? Can somebody please tell me? Is that the sound of my boots hitting the ground? Hey everyone. Where did Hanny go? Where are you at? What time is it for you? And you too. You too, Hex. I'm just gonna call you Hex because Hexed Tone. I just don't like saying it. Hexed Tone it doesn't go good together. The D at the end of it, and then the next word starts with the T. It's no good. Come on. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl, beefy dog. Come on with me. Good girl, beefy dog. Come on. Walk with me. Thank you. You know what, Hex? Maybe the bad video quality that's a you issue. I think that's a problem for you. Vicky says it's good. Dallery. Hex says she wants a bean and beef burrito. Yeah, I ran out of dog treats. Or they slipped out of my pocket. But no, I think she ate them all. Vicky says, how's your ribs? Hey, Vicky. Nice of you to notice. Yeah, my ribs. Not last night, but the day before that, I slept in the bed. And it hurt my ribs. I hurt myself. But it's nice to give like my back and my legs a break. Because sleeping in that chair sucks. But yeah, last night I slept in the chair for like an hour. That was it. I'm not getting good sleep like no matter what I do. Thank you though, Vicky. They are doing better. That's why we're here. That's why we're here walking. Dallery just said no, and that's it. Miskit. I don't know that word, but you're putting a lot of flags, emojis, and then the cool guy sunglasses emoji. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting. Where's the dog at? Vicky said you're very welcome. You know what, Dallery Delgado, 1996. I'm beginning to agree with you. Whoa, yo, you guys see those Canadian geese right there? Where is it? There it is. See if I can hold the phone more steady. Wow, they're very statuesque. Beefy dog, you're doing too much right now. You're doing too much right now, Beefy dog. I'm trying to steady this camera. There they are. You guys see them now? They're moving and stuff now. Okay. Alright, really the show is all about her. She's getting a complex about it too. Miskit put some more cool guy sunglass emojis. Miskit said yes. And then another flag. And then the sunglass cool guy emoji. Yeah, I'm digging this. Digging this cool guy emoji. Popping in all the time. I like that. Just over and over again. You just keep spamming the cool guy sunglasses meme emoji. The cool guy sunglasses emoji. Forgot the word there for a second. I said meme. That's wrong. It's an emoji. Emojis didn't really exist when I was a kid, at least not in the form that they do now. My God, I'm old. I'm old, you guys. I don't like it. I don't like this. I'm old and I don't like this. But I do like all this tech. It's very helpful. It used to be, at least. Now there's a lot of disinformation on the internet, but the internet used to be better than that. Alright. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Are you coming this way? Yes. Okay, we'll get out of your way. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're okay. You're okay. She got bit when we were here, like, one time. Oh, yeah. So, yes. So now she's kind of, like, more scared than she used to be. Aww. You're okay, baby. Oh, no, you're okay. You're okay. Your dog is really cute. Okay, stay with me, Beefy dog. You did good at first. You held it pretty long time. You held it. Miskit says exactly like a Turkish guy. I don't know what you mean by that. The sunglasses guy? Oh, you just keep spamming the sunglasses guy over and over again? Like, is that what Turkish guys do? I want to check something. Hey, I hope you're still here, everybody. Are you still here? Miskit says it's exactly like the Turkish music. I don't know what you mean by that at all. How does any of this have to do with music? Ooh. Vicky, if you're still here, can you help me out? Can you help me out, Vicky, please? Whoa. All right. Hey guys, if anybody's watching, let me know what time it is. Where are you watching from? What time is it? How's your day going? How are things? How are the things, you guys? Man, it's warming up, you guys. Remember, I said when I got here it was actually kind of cold, but it's warmed up because I'm in the part of the path that the sun is hitting. So I'm actually doing all right. Oh, beefy dog. Oh no. Hey, so if you're in the chat room and if you can hear what I'm saying right now, put some green emojis down in the chat room, in the chat box. Let's get it. If you can't hear what I'm saying, put some yellow emojis. And if you can hear what I'm saying, put some green emojis down in the box. Oh, Vicky's still here. Thank you. Vicky, can you help me? What is this guy talking about? Exactly like a Turkish guy in Turkish music. What is this? Yo, check out this thing. It's like an owl that somebody made and hooked it on this tree. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Those are some white pine needles, and those are like 2 tiny little pine cones in the front. That's cool. Vicky says, I don't know. Vicky, I don't know either. Thank you for all your help, though. We here at YouTube_stabworthy, we really appreciate you here at the company. You're a very valued member of the community. Vicky, you show up more often than my actual friends that I know in real life. You know that? We're done, Beefy Dog. We did it. We did it, Beefy Dog. That was the whole mile. We did it. We did it, Beefy Dog. We're done. Thank you. Vicky, what are you doing today? Or what have you been doing? And what are you doing right now? What's going on? What is going on, people? What's going on, people? Let's hear it. Come on. Tell me down in the chat room. Beefy Dog, you did such a good job for the most part. Kinda. I know you're very excited and enthusiastic and well rested from last night. I'm not, though. I watched you sleep a lot. Hey Vicky, what type of music do you like? Actually, don't tell me the genre. Tell me like your favorite artists. That's the word I was looking for. Your favorite recording musical artists. So it doesn't have to be like a group or a band. It could just be like one person, like Madonna. Or you could do like one person, like Michael Jackson. Or you could do like a group or a band, like the Jackson 5. Just give me like your top 5 of all time. Recording artists of all time. So like classical music does not count because they didn't record it. It has been recorded and it is their music and it has been recorded since, but they didn't record it, so it doesn't count. Classical music does not count. Three Doors Down, Matchbox 20, Megadeth. All right, they rock at least. That's not like music for soccer moms that they rock. So that's more than I expected, honestly. Matchbox 20 is kind of but I'll give you a pass because that was like our prime. We're about the same age. I know Matchbox 20 and Three Doors Down was like big in our heyday back in the day. Vicky said, yes, they do. How about like a top 5? So could you give me 2 more? Give me 2 more of your favorite bands. Yes, they do. I love them. Yeah, good. That's what I wanted to hear. I want to hear your favorites. The ones you love. Yeah. Metallica and Judas Priest. You said judiciary priest, but I know what you meant. Judas Priest. Maybe you said that on purpose, like as a joke. I feel like that was autocorrect. Did that for you. What? Why does it say creepy? Who's being creepy? What are we talking about? The auto. Was I being creepy and I didn't know it? This weekend it's gonna be my nephew's first birthday. His first birthday, you guys. The first one. I can't believe it's been a whole year. Can you believe it, Beefy Dog? Can you believe that? It's been a whole year. Some guy just showed up. I guess he lives around here, but he didn't show up in a car. He just showed up on foot, running with his headphones on, and he waved at me, and he had sunglasses too, and he could not look more like a secret CIA agent. Happy first birthday to the baby. Vicky, was I being creepy and I didn't know it? Who you calling creepy? Hey guys, thanks for being here. We got 4 thumbs up. 2 people in the room. It says there's 2 of you. If this dog had thumbs, she would give you a thumbs up. If she had thumbs. Hey, we got 6 thumbs up. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Oh, you peed on it. Good girl. Good girl, BV dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, BV dog. If you guys don't talk to me, I gotta sing. Drax, aka Choppaverse. Yo, you got 2 names in one. That's kind of smart. Drax, aka Choppaverse. What's up? It shouldn't be so easy to end the stream accidentally. I have done it myself. Yes. Were you in the last one? Were you in the last one? I was having technical issues. And, yeah, this is my second stream. We're about 35 minutes in, though. There's a giant truck making all that noise. Yo, Choppaverse, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here. Hey you. What are you doing over there? She puts her whole face inside the plant. Choppaverse said, yeah, it was, LOL. I have clicked the bell. It would not let me chat. What? And then he said, I think it was me, though. Huh. That's interesting. You gonna pee on that too? On that sign? Right on that sign. I'm getting up early in the morning now. That's good for you. I was up pretty much all night. I only slept for like an hour. Oh, man. That giant truck making all that noise. Well, there's 4 people in here, and there's 6 thumbs. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good, you guys. They got 6 thumbs between the 4 of you. Ugh. Beefy Dog wants to go back inside the park, but I do not. You getting up early in the morning on purpose, Choppers? Or is that just a coincidence? Oh, there's that guy. I guess he didn't have sunglasses. That was right. He's running away from the park. Chapo said we just won an auction for a nice 2000 Lincoln Continental. Oh, the year 2000. And I can't wait to work on it. And then, yeah, I have a club meeting early on Saturday, so I'm getting my schedule better. Yeah, that's smart. For the club meeting on Saturday. Yo, congrats on buying that car. You won an auction? That means you bought it, right? Yeah. And what do you mean by like work on it? What kind of work does it need? And also, what color is it? It's important to me. Yeah, I think that covered everything. Yeah, I have a fish club meeting early on Saturday, so I'm getting my schedule better. A fish club? $815.15. Wow, really? Somebody was... They were doing it down to the nickel? 15 cents, huh? Silver gold. That's cool. That's very cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We had a 2008 Lincoln Town Car, but a truck merged into it from the left lane. Dang, well, I hope everybody was okay after that incident. So that, like, totaled the car, and then you got an older one from the year 2000. What is Fish Club? Are you guys cooking it? Are you cooking fish? Or are you going out fishing? Or do you just, like, sit there and, like, share pictures of fish that you caught? And then you just share the pictures with each other? Or do you all go out fishing together? What is the Fish Club? Continental is unknown. I am a self-taught mechanic. What? Unknown? That's not what you said earlier. And you said it's a nice 2000 Lincoln Continental, but I can't wait to work on it. It's pet fish. Yes, why didn't I think of that? It's for owners of fish, like aquariums and stuff. Do you have a aquarium, or just like a bowl with one or two fish in it? You know what I'm saying? I did both when I was growing up. We had a couple fish, just like one or two chilling in a bowl, and then we just like got some more, and we wanted to get more, so we got an aquarium, and then we had more. We could put more fish in it once we got that aquarium. Pet fish called guppies. Chapa said, I have 111 tanks. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tanks? Did we just change the subject, or are we still talking about fish? Pet fish called guppies. Hold up. You all just guppy people, or just any kind of aquarium fish? You can join the fish club. Chapa, where are you in? Are you an American? I feel like I don't think you said where you're from. Not answering the questionnaire at the top of the screen, huh? International Fancy Guppy Association, and we are the Deep South. Oh yeah, Deep South. Nice. Tennessee, nice. Thank you. I have some family that lives like on the border of Tennessee and Virginia. They live in the Tennessee part though. But yeah, it's on the border. That's cool. International Fancy Guppy Association, the IFGA. You all have guppies and that's it? And you meet up every Saturday? You meeting up every Saturday, and what are you guys doing? You trade? Still didn't really answer the question. What are you guys doing at these meetings? Do you trade fish with each other? You each bring like a couple fish and you trade them with each other? That would be cool. Because they're guppies, and then you could like, are you breeding these guppies? Is that what's going on? Not you specifically, I just mean like the people in the group. Get in. Good job. Well, there we are. Whoa. 6%. Oh, we all breed guppies, he says. Hey, what are you crying about? You want to make friends with that little puppy dog? I know. You want to make friends with that little puppy, but they're done. They're already getting in their car too, and we're done as well. It's at the house of a senior member, and I'm the youngest member, 22, and my dad is the second youngest, 49. LOL. Oh, it's all these old men meeting up in Tennessee to trade guppies and breed them with each other. Or probably selling them to each other, maybe too. BB dog, no. I don't think you get to have a window. I'm gonna roll down my window. Hey. Yeah, I think I saw there was something on her face. Hold on. Hey, come here. Choppa said, okay, I gotta go, but do you have a Discord? Yep. I do. It's the same as my name here. And then, yeah, they auction the fish. Nothing to do with the car, LOL. Just a coincidence. They sell the fish to each other at auction style. Wow. Yeah, Tennessee. Just a coincidence that it's another auction, right? Because they're more popular there than they are here. That's for sure. I could find some auctions, but basically just police auctions. There's that. For a second, I thought that I saw like a tick on her face, and I grabbed it, but it was like I did that real quick, grabbed it, but it was still there. But then she turned around, like, and then now it's gone. So maybe it was just like some dirt or whatever. Maybe it was just like a little speck. Oh yeah. Drax, aka Choppaverse. Yeah, the Discord is the same as my name on here. Oh yeah. Choppa said I have to go. Oh, you said that already. But I sent a friend request on Discord, and I will show you in more details if you are interested in either the fish and or the car. I guess I would just like to see like the progress that you make when you're working on that car. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna buy any guppies, but yeah, you can take a picture of like. Do they all? Don't they all? Okay. Are they all exactly the same? And that's why you guys are all breeding them, and then you like sell them to like pet stores or whatever. Do whatever you want with them. But are they all exactly the same, or are they a bunch of different types of guppies, and you're like crossbreeding them? Or I guess they could do whatever they want with them when they buy them, right? How would you know? A police auction for the car. Yo, bricks with Coco and Churro. Yo, what's up? I don't think I ever seen you in here. All right, Choppa. Thanks for coming in. Yo, is this Coco and Churro? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, maybe it's both of them. That's why they said it twice. Look at this dog right here. We did do a walk. We're finished now. A bunch of people left the park at the same time, so I was waiting for everyone else to pull out. And then I was gonna leave last. And yeah, that's basically it. I was gonna end it. You came in right at the end. Just Churro dang Skippy. Yo, welcome in, Bricks with Coco and Churro. I might just call you Coco and Churro anyway, even though it's just Churro. Beautiful companion. Yeah, thank you. I adopted her like a year ago. She used to belong to my friend's mom. My very good friend. So, I've known this dog since like 2017-ish. But she's mine now. Sparkle said, OMG, you're up early. What? Yeah, just because you're up early doesn't mean I'm up early. I'm always up at this time. This is early for you. I'm live streaming like earlier than usual, but I used to do daytime live streams a lot here at this very park. Sparkle, thanks for coming in. It's almost 11. Also, I didn't really sleep last night. I just got like an hour of sleep, so that doesn't really even count. That's like a nap. Honestly, I don't know how long I slept. I feel like it was like within an hour to 2 hours. Something like that. And yeah. Half a week and half a week, and I was getting tricked again by the notification. Wait. You thought you were getting tricked by the notification. Did that happen before? Well, you're supposed to get 2 today, because I did 2 live streams. The first one didn't last very long. First one didn't last very long. It was like 20 minutes. I was having like technical issues. This is the end. This is the end of the stream. I was gonna end it actually, but Churro from Bricks with Coco and Churro is here. It's so weird. Every time somebody comes into my stream that I watch, it's always so weird to me. I'll never get over it. It's like I watched the Bricks with Coco and Churro show, and now you're watching my show, texting back and to me, the other way around, and it's very surreal. It's like the TV is like watching me back now. The characters on my TV are watching me back now. They're not characters. They're real people. I'm still not used to it. It said the video was private because Sparkle, yeah, twice, LMAO. It said the video was private because it is. Every time I upload a video, like after I'm finished, it like uploads it to my YouTube channel as a video instead of a live stream. That makes sense. Still with me? So every time it uploads it as a video, it's private, and I have to go in there and make it public every single time. And I didn't get in there and make it private. I just started a new one. I mean, I didn't get in there and make it unprivate. That's what I meant to say. Churro says, "Okay, I'm back. What's up? I'm still here. I shouldn't be, but people keep coming in and talking to me in my little chat room. And now I'm in the car. Phone is charging. It got down to 6%, guys. It was really close to the bone. It got down to 6% battery." Sparkle says, "I'm good. I just woke up." Oh yeah, well, good morning to you. Churro said, "Literally same." Yeah. Is it weird? Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird when people come in your room and you're watching their show, and then they come in and then they're watching my show? This is my show. This is it, Churro. This is it. It's on the dog. She's the star. Sparkle is Sparkle's laughing at me. You don't understand. All right, I missed some stuff in the chat. He says, "Nefarious. Have you seen the movie?" There's a movie called Nefarious. Nah, it sounds like a horror movie. I don't know. I mean, it could be like a thriller or like a spy movie. It could be anything, but I don't know why I just jumped to horror movie. Sparkle's making fun of me again because of my phone. Yeah, I missed some stuff in the chat. Why did you pin Dallery saying no? Because nobody else was saying anything of any substance, and at least that's specific. So I just pinned that up. Nobody said anything better yet, honestly. Just the word no. I forgot about that. Churro said Jankies. It's the best movie I've ever seen. All caps was needed. Yeah, I get that. And then Vic said, "Okay, now." All right, well, what the heck? Yo, Beefy Dog, you unplugged the cell phone from the charger. All right. Um, Sparkle said Vicky's no is better. It's an okay no. That's different from just no. And then she said, that's all I got. LOL. Yo, that should be on the t-shirt. Okay, no, that's all I got. LOL. Mama Nova is back in the room. Hey, Mama Nova, what's up? Oh, it's walk time? Question mark? Question mark? Nah, we're done. We finished. We're back in the car now, recovering. Is it warm out? Question mark. Yeah, but then in the park, like when I was deeper in the woods and it was real shady, it was like cold. But it has also gotten warmer since I first got here. It's warmed up. I would not say it's warm though, but it's like right on the verge of being warm. Mama Nova said, "Oh, I missed the walk." LOL. Tro said, "Same." He's shaking my head. Yeah, you missed that. A mess to the walk. No, I got what you said the first time, but I didn't even. My brain just turned it into the word miss. MISSED. Because that was what made sense. I didn't even. I'm just realizing now that it was a typo. You said messed. MESSED. Yeah. It's weird how our brains are like wired to do that. Somebody will do a typo and I don't even realize it's a typo until they point it out. Vicky said, "Hi, Mom." Sometimes I do want to call her Mom or Mama, but I feel like that would be too weird, so I don't want to say it out loud, so I just Mama Nova says to say the whole thing. She said, "I know I get pointed out a lot. LOL. Maybe it'll get warmer later." I did not check the weather, but it usually does get warmer. Like 1 o'clock is like the warmest time of day usually, between 12 and 1. Am I right, people? Sparkle doesn't even know what happens. She's up way too early. She's yeah, Sparkle. As it gets closer to around noon, the sun hits us at the most direct point, and then after that, in the afternoon and evening, the sun is not hitting us directly as much because the Earth is spinning, you know. And yeah, once the sun has been hitting us directly for like a while, like a half hour to an hour and a half, like 2 hours, like it starts to warm up because our planet is surrounded by like a greenhouse. There's a greenhouse effect. There's a lot to it. She doesn't even know what happens before noon. Okay, I'm usually more fully functioning around 1 p.m. Yeah, because yeah. Churro said, yeah. Mama Nova said, we finally got warm today. Maybe because I started painting. Sparkle said, OMG, no science before noon. WTF, LOL. Well, I'm like, you know, I drank a Rockstar energy drink before this dog walk. We did a whole mile today. I'm proud of Beefy Dog. And myself too. Since I hurt my ribs, I have not been walking a full mile. And I used to do at least a mile every day. Usually like 1.5 or 2. We do like a full mile, and then I do another one. Sometimes we do it the other way around. We do a short one and then a long one. Stop saying big fancy words. You can't make me stop saying big fancy words, but it's on you to know what they mean. I can't explain everything. Mama Nova said, we're all energy. And then Sparkle said, what are you painting, Mama Nova? Yeah, I also want to know. I thought you were going to tell us, but you didn't. Churro says, fire emoji. Hey, Churro. Wait, Sparkle said, oh, you're doing good. Okay, thank you. How do I, hold on, I'm gonna check this channel activity. How do I see where it tells me how many times they've been in the room? Churro, I've seen you do that on your live stream where you tell these people how many times they've been in your chat room. How do I do that? I thought it would be in the channel activity. Joined 3 years ago. Wait a minute. Alright. This dog unplugged the phone again. I thought we were going to go on another mini walk in the other park, but I'm sitting here wasting my gas, charging up this phone. But she keeps unplugging it. Maybe she just wants this to be over. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, she's trying to jump out my window. Beefy dog. They're not gonna play with you. They have to do their own thing. They're not gonna play games with you. Doggy sabotage. She's excited. There's another dog. He walked into the park. It's not under channel activity, question mark. Yeah, it should be there. Hold on. Okay, Mama Nova said, I watch this channel in Australia, and he has all these beautiful birds that come to him, and they feed, and it's beautiful energy, beautiful people in the chat. It's a beautiful connection, so I painted all the birds like a collage with trees and sky and sun, and there's like 4 or 5 different birds on there. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. If you want to let me see what it looks like now, and then like I can see it when it's finished. I can see the progress. That's always fun. But I understand if you don't want to post your like unfinished art on my community page. Sparkle said, "Oh, you had a rock star. That's why you're so peppy." And also, it's the morning. It's morning time. Like, I didn't sleep. This is a weird one for me. I didn't really sleep last night, but people are more peppy in the morning, and then throughout the day, not so much. You just don't know what happens in the morning time.
You just forgot what it's like to be awake before 1 p.m. You're more of a rock star than me. That's rock star behavior. Damn, Sparkle, you're like more of a punk than you want to admit, I think. OMG, that sounds amazing. Mama Nova, I want a bird feeder with a camera so bad, LOL. Yeah, I missed some stuff in the chat room and now I'm going back and forth. So I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Carrie Jordan is here. Thank you for being here. She said someone's excited. Yeah, somebody came into the parking lot and got out with their dog and went into the park. We're finished though. We walked like a mile. Mama Nova said, do it. Wait a minute. Yeah, do it. Get that bird feeder with the camera. You will feel so happy every day, Mama Nova. So she said, Beefy Dog, we love you. Beefy Dog! She said we love you. It's true. We do. She's a happy dog. Look at that. The tail doesn't lie. Sparkle said, I'm looking for a cheap one, Mama Nova. LOL, I'm getting closer. My friend saw one at Walmart for 99 bucks. Dude, Beefy Dog. It auto-corrected it. Wait. Yeah. My brain did it again. I didn't even realize it said Beefy Day until you pointed that out. Whoa. You guys. I'm freaking out a little bit. Sparkle said, I never thought you were a morning person. LOL. I'm not. Yeah, we know. We know that you're not. Sometimes I never really was, but, then when I broke my back, I got put on the schedule of, taking pills, like, 3 times a day, or, like, morning, noon, and night, and, that changed everything, really, about my whole life when I broke my back, including, like, my schedule. Because I had to, like, eat with these pills, too, like, 3 times a day, so I was eating, like, 3 times a day, instead of just 1 or 2, which is it's really not healthy, I guess, to only eat once or twice a day, maybe. Sparkle said, I'm like, OMG, let's reorganize the kitchen at 11 p.m. I'm into that, too. Punk, ? LOL. Mama Nova said, yeah, I'll show you all. Yes, thank you. Oh, Squirrel Kelly is here. Yes. I'm sorry. Squirrel Kelly, hey, with the pink glove. That's so classy. We love having you here, Squirrel Kelly. How are you today? Mama Nova said, girl, laugh emoji, so true. And Sparkle said, yay, Mama Nova. Yay, Mama Nova. Hey, remember when, like, everybody in the whole world was doing, like, the same dance? That, like, in the late 90s? Like, it was, like, mid to late 90s. Right? Like, 97, maybe? 98? And, Macarena? Maybe, like, yeah, it wasn't too much earlier than that. Mama Nova said, ouch, you're back. I'm glad you're still with us, because OMG. Thank you. Thank you. At least someone is glad that I'm still with them. Because OMG. Vicky's still here. Hey, Vicky. coming in, coming in heavy with a whole bunch of laugh emojis. Squirrel Kelly said, "I'm okay. Remembering 3 dogs is a handful. Remembering them." Macarena, we were all united through the macaroni. Wait, macaroni, wasn't he like from the 1400s? That's a guy's name. Mama Nova said, "LOL, yes, OMG." Yeah, because OMG. Because OMG. Macaroni from the 1400s? Yeah, wasn't he like a guy? Or like a duke or something? Some kind of royalty? Like a count or a duke or something like that? A kick-ass duke? Sparkle said, "Oh, it's like doggy daycare." I used to have 2 dogs. I had 2 at the same time. For a few years. And then the older one passed away. And then we just had the 1 dog. And then, like, many years later, like 5, 6 years later, maybe 7, maybe, I don't care to do the math right now, but we had the 1 dog, Ginger was her name, we had her for a long time. And no, she was not this color. This dog should be named Ginger. Look at her color. Ginger, the dog I had, was part Beagle and part German Shepherd, and she was like, her markings were like German Shepherd colors, but she had floppy ears like a Beagle. She looked pretty cool. Carrie Jordan said, "Had you been inside the park? ? Yes, we did. We walked a whole mile. You can rewind and go back to the beginning and watch. I did actually. This is my second live stream because I did one that was like 20 minutes long within. I think maybe it was like 10 to 20 minutes long, maybe less. Yeah, and I was having issues, and I just started a new one, and it seems to be going okay. This dog. Sparkle said, "Now I need to Google it." Yeah, get back with your report with the Google. Yeah, Carrie Jordan, we did. We walked a whole mile, and I was gonna end the live stream, but people kept coming in and chatting in the chat room, so I stuck around a little bit. What do I have down there? A phone charger that doesn't work, and my Axe body spray, and some mouthwash. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for the Axe body spray and the mouthwash. Oh my god, you guys. If you could tell me through the screen, that would be incredible. Also, there's some water down there for the dog. I should give her some water, I guess. Yeah, the phone charger that doesn't work. Sparkle, your dogs are still in bed. Wow. And then she said Beefy is a pumpkin pie. She is a pumpkin pie. Squirrel Kelly said, "Watching my daughter's dogs plus mine." Whoa. Beefy is pumpkin pie. She's the color of pumpkin pie. Baby dog, what are you crying about now? It's not even a dog. It's like a family. They don't want to play with you. They're doing their own thing. Mama Nova said, "I love pumpkin pie." I only like it if it's good. I don't know what to say about pumpkin pie. Sometimes it's good, like, but if it's not good, I don't like it. I know that's like everything that you eat, and everything I eat is like that. You know, if it's not good, I don't like. Like coleslaw is like, do you like coleslaw? Like, yeah, if it's good, or like any kind of like macaroni salad or coleslaw or like tuna fish salad, like on a sandwich. You know, like, yeah, if it's good, I'll eat it. Like, you know. So, I know it sounds too obvious, but like, yeah, that's how I feel about pumpkin pie. I'm like, usually I don't like it, to be honest, but sometimes it's really good. The dogs adapted to your schedule as puppies. They got up at 5, and now they prefer to stay in bed. And they learned. And then she said, "LOL, me too, Mama Nova. There's one spice in pumpkin spice that ruins it, and I think it's nutmeg." Yo, Lego Brick Studios is here. What's up? Watching from Norway. Oh, cool. That's awesome. It amazes me how people from all over the world, just scrolling through, will find a channel and then like stick around and watch it. I mean, I do it. I have my favorite channels that whenever they live stream, I try to watch. Sparkle said, "Good morning, Lego." That's a good morning. That is a good morning, Lego. Squirrel Kelly said, "Love Legos." I have a Lego tattooed on me that my friend did it for free. My friend named Pete. Lil Lil. We call him Lil Pete, like Lil Wayne. Lil Pete. Sparkle said, "That's dedication, LOL." Lego Brick Studio said, "Hi, Lisa." Yo, Churro from earlier in the chat room, Bricks with Coco and Churro, that's what they do. They do Legos, and that's like, it's my favorite Lego channel. Because they have like they do like, they don't just, like they don't just sit there and play with Legos like most channels. They do that too, but they also do like a show. Like they made the show, like with their little Legos, and they made them into characters, and there's like plot lines and stuff, like a real show, like a Game of Thrones type show, in medieval fantasy style. It's medieval fantasy stuff, like Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, that type of stuff, and it's pretty exciting. Lego Game of Thrones. It's your favorite channel too, Lego? Question mark, LOL. That's where we met. We met in the Coco and Churro channel. There's a few guys that come in here and watch me walk my dog that are from the Lego channels. It's pretty cool. Do you know if they will stream today? I have no idea, actually. I didn't ask. I didn't want to, I don't know. I feel like that's like, be imposing, maybe a little bit too much. Like, hey, are you doing a show today? Can I watch? Like, I thought about it, and yeah. Wait, oh, I think I misunderstood, LOL. Yeah, at Lisa. I've been watching Coco and Churro for a very, very long time. What do you mean by very, very long time? Lego Brick Studios. What do you mean by that? She said, "Oh, cool. There's a whole Lego community over there. Yeah, over here now. Stabworthy, I love your dog. What is its name?" Ugh. Her name is Beefy Dog. See that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, yo. One thing. This dog. She used to live with a woman, like my friend's mom. I said that earlier. If anybody is still here, I adopted this dog. She belonged to my friend's mom for like 7 or 8 years, and then yeah. So she lived with the woman, and so this dog really has no concept of like, don't step on my crotch because it hurts. It hurts my man stuff. Like, she doesn't understand that. Like, previously there was a space right there with her other owner, and she could put her foot there, and I don't want her to put her foot there on me. And she's heavy. I almost finished my story. Okay, yeah. I had this dog named Ginger for like a very long time, and it was just her. But then very, very late at the end of her life, we got another dog named Rex. And we had 2 dogs again. And then she passed away like maybe like a year and a half later. Maybe a year, 1.5 to 2.5 years later, somewhere in there. And then I had just one dog, Rex. I had Rex, and I had him for 16.5 years, almost 17 years. It was close. It was very close. He was if he lived like 2 months longer, not even 2 months. His birthday was like 6 weeks away. He was gonna be 17. He was so old. But yeah, he was little. He was a little terrier, West Highland Terrier, the little white happy dog from the Caesar's dog food can. Yo, this dog. She unplugged my cell phone again. I'm trying to charge it out. Come on. Dang. Yeah, that's why I made it CD. Yeah. Lego Brick Studio said, "Ooh, I love that name." And yeah, it happened almost every time I would come to my grandparents. Sparkle said, "Oh, that's amazing to have him for so long." Yeah. When I first got him, he was like, he was the runt of his litter, and also, yeah, he was like 8 to 10 weeks old or something when we got him. He was really little, and he fit in the palm of my hand. And then his little tail. Where am I at? There's my pointing finger. Yeah, his little tail would hang over my wrist right there. And it was really cute. He used to fit in my pocket. He was so little when he was a puppy. He was so little. And then yeah, I corrupted him from that day on. And West Highland Terriers, they're, to begin with, are little. When they grow up, they're like 20 pounds ish, 15 to 20 pounds. And yeah, Rex was like he was like 10, like maybe like 11 pounds, like maybe like 12 pounds, 13 pounds if he hadn't had a haircut in a long time, like if his hair was like really long and poofy.
I need more puppies. You corrupted him? Question mark? Exclamation point. Oh, they're tiny. LOL. Yeah. He was little. He was the runt of his litter, and he like smashed his head against the. He was like smashing his head against the wall. He was running into the wall head first when we got there. And then one of his little siblings, or like one of the other dogs there, she like came up to me, and like I was like crouched down, like looking at the pups, and so she like ran up to me first and like started kissing me on the face, and like she was like super friendly and nice. And then my mom was like, "Look at that one over there. He's so cute." And I was like, "Yeah, he ran head first into the wall. He's stupid." She's like, "Nah, let's get him." Man, I was a teenager when we got him. I was a young man. 5 presidents. Brick Studio said, "Bro, that's kind of sad, but a little bit funny." LMAO, get the derpy one. He wasn't stupid. He was kind of, he was pretty smart, but I feel like he would have been smarter if, I don't know. I can't legally talk about it. I'm not, yeah, evidence. It's called evidence. So, here we are. We're sitting in the car still. Lego Brick Studio says, "I gotta go and eat dinner. I may be coming back after." Oh yeah, I forgot you live in Norway. That's awesome. Mama Nova said, "Aww." Sparkle said, "I got Holly, my first dog, when I was 18. LOL, from the pet store in the Hamilton Mall." Aww. I don't think that pet store is there anymore. I used to go there and just hold the pups. Evidence? Question mark. Yeah, we did. I'll tell you in a secret message if you really want to know. Beefy dog, they're not gonna play with you either. They're doing their own thing with their owners, mom and dad. They're with their mom and dad. They're not gonna play with you. Not everybody that you see is here to play with you. You're not jumping out my window. Sparkle said it's not. Yeah, it's not there anymore. It was a terrible store. LOL. I didn't know it was better to adopt. Beefy dog decided again. Yeah, there's another dog in the parking lot. Sparkle said they absolutely are all there for her. No, they're not. I don't know what she would do if she like actually got up close to one of these dogs, but she is excited about those. She unplugged the phone again. She's excited about the seeing all these other dogs, but then I don't know. Sometimes I let her like get up close to another dog and be friendly with it and meet, like actually meet. But it's like, I don't know. There's a 50-50 chance she's gonna like bite that dog. She got bit here at the park on the face one time, and it wasn't bad. Like there was no blood, but she's like more shaky now, and like sometimes she's just excited to play with another dog, especially a little one. If it's puppy sized, she likes that. But then if it's like anything bigger than that, the hair on her back stands up, and she's like scared. So
I just like look at her body language and stuff, and then decide if she's okay with meeting this other dog. And you know, this lady. Okay, so yeah, this lady had a baby in a stroller and then a dog on the leash, and then we were walking like towards each other on the path we were about to cross past. She was walking one direction, I was going the other, and BB dog, chill. That dog out there. See that dog? That gray dog? BB dog, you're okay. You're fine. You're fine. You don't have to tell me about that dog. I know it's there. Sparkle said, I want to pet that dog. All right, guys. We got 10 thumbs up. That's pretty awesome. I just realized. She wants to play with the other dog. Carrie Jordan, you're right. She does. She does. She does want to play with that other dog. That was not a... she also, the hairs on the back were up a little bit, and she was scared a little bit. It's both for her. She's just nervous now because she got. Also, my brother's dog like attacked her on the neck when I introduced them to each other, and like we did everything right, like with the pros, the quote unquote pros say what to do is like like have them meet on a leash in a public area, yada yada, and everything was fine, and then we went to his house, and then everything was not fine. My brother kept saying that his dog was given bad vibes. So yeah, his dog like bit Beefy Dog on the neck, but like she has a really thick neck, and she had her collar on also, and the collar actually came off. My brother's dog, like, I don't know how it happened. He bit her like maybe like I guess right on the release, right there, maybe. He took her collar off. It was, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So my brother like picked up his dog and he told me, he was like, dude, get your dog. And I was like, I didn't have to, because my dog already like walked over to me like smiling and wagging her tail. Like she was fine. And she already came right to me. My brother made it like more of a big deal than it really was. And then, so then we put them in the backyard together, and they were fine, perfectly fine. But then my brother was like, yeah, the dog is having bad vibes. And I was like, what are you talking about? They're fine. They're in the backyard together, and they're fine. And that's what I told him. I was like, we should just after a while, we'll just put them in the backyard together, and they should be fine. And they were. And then my brother was like, nah, it's bad vibes. And he called his friend, and then his friend based at the dog. The dog left. Can't remember if the friend came and picked it up. I'm saying it, but it's a he. The dog is named Bear. So if I say the bear bit my dog, like that's gonna sound weird. Yeah, the dog. He went to a friend's house because my brother was freaking out. I was staying overnight at his house. He invited me, like he asked me to come, so I could do something like for him. Basically, we were gonna do some stuff together up there that he wanted. He needed my help. What the heck? She unplugged my phone again. This is Alright. I gotta put the phone down for a second because this cord is all tangled up. That's why it keeps getting unplugged. I think Beefy Dog, I think you tangled this cord up. I've been trying to charge this bad boy up so then maybe we could keep going, Beefy Dog. We could keep going with the live stream. You guys, I'm sorry that this is not visually appealing. My two hands are full right now. Okay. Alright, Beefy Dog. You guys, there's like so much dog hair all over me right now. More than usual. Was my brother's dog being territorial? Yes, he was. I think my dog had gotten in between him and then my brother's wife, who was like 9.5 months pregnant, almost. Like she was about ready to pop. She gave birth like not too much longer after that. Like she was ready to pop, and this dog got in between my brother's dog and my brother's wife, and I don't know. That was our theory when we talked about it. That was our theory that we agreed upon. He was just like being territorial and maybe like protective, maybe, or jealous. Bye, Bear. OMG, it's so dark, LOL. We're in the closet. Carrie Jordan in the closet. Pumpkin pie dog hair, LOL. I'm painting listening to the Stones. LOL, just saying. Wait, the Stories? Does that say Stories? My bad. I thought it said Stones. Listening to the Rolling Stones? Listening to my stories? The stories? Do you mean me? Spargle said, LOL, oh, I love that, Mama Nova. Yeah, that makes sense that he was being protective. Yeah, maybe. So, yeah. My brother, like, still, like, wants to keep the dogs separated. He's still nervous about it. And that was a year ago. The baby, that was a year ago, actually. Like, probably, maybe even possibly to the day. Because the baby's birthday is coming up next week. He's going to be a year old. I got him a couple of hats for his first birthday. That's what his parents told me. That's what he wanted. Sparkle said, "Oh, I got him a couple hats. I gotta go up there. It's like an hour away. It's like an hour and 10 minutes, like, or maybe an hour and 20, or maybe depends on the traffic, I guess. But it's like a little over an hour to get there, and I still haven't decided if I'm gonna drive myself or I'm gonna catch a ride with somebody else. Yo, why did that just flip itself? Uh-oh. That was weird. Mama Nova said listening to you. LOL. Okay. Are the kangaroos in Australia, Mama Nova? That's what Kerry Jordan said. They moved out there to be closer to their jobs. I think she got a job that was out there. Like she purposely changed careers. She used to do like aftercare for children that had surgery. She worked in the hospital, and she like did recovery for the children that had like usually like heart surgery. I think she was working in the heart like unit or whatever, that wing of the baby unit. The heart patients, babies. She used to work with them, but now she works like actually in the surgery room with the doctors. Like when the doctor says like scalpel, forceps, like when he's asking for all that stuff, she's the guy that he gives, that he's asking for. He or she, the doctor. I mean, I just mean in general. He, like any doctor though. You know what I'm saying? Her her doctors that she work with are he's. I'm pretty sure. She told me. I'm not just assuming that. And then yeah. So for my brother, his he also got a different job, I believe. That was like closer to there because they used to live. They used to live closer to the western. They lived in the western part of New Jersey, South Jersey, and now they live in the northeastern part of South. Like, you might even call it Central Jersey if you believe Central Jersey exists. They live on the coast, but it's like right kind of in the center of Jersey. And what does he do now? It's like the same job, but it's a different company. It's the same thing. He's a geologist. He went to college for that. He's a dirt major in college. Dirt. That's what they study, like rocks and dirt. Beefy Dog is in the back seat now. Okay. Hi, Beefy Dog. You're back in the front. You're doing a lot of back and forths. Forever. And can you guys imagine if the cell phone had been plugged in this whole time? Could you guys imagine what my battery percent would be? Sparkle said Central Jersey does exist. LOL. And then she said dirt major. LMAO. Oh, there's a tick on my hand. I knew there was a tick on her. There. Okay. I saw it out the window. Yo, I knew I saw a tick on her earlier, and I like tried to grab at it, and then I knew it was gonna make its way to me. She kept like, she keeps like running over to the side of the car to look out my window. LMAO, you have high battery dreams. No ticks. Yeah, I thought it. I didn't know the ticks would be out. I thought it was too early in the season, but I guess the ticks are out, baby. That is what I like about winter. It's like one thing I don't have to worry about, like bugs, specifically ticks on my dog. I do like that. That's kind of the one advantage of living in one of the northern states. Like there's a lot less like bugs. Because it's cold for longer. Yo, this freaking frisbee that she doesn't even play with, she doesn't know what to do with it. I throw it for her and she just like looks at it. I don't know. The only reason I still have it is because there's a pineapple on it. Might as well just use it like as a freaking plate. She won't chase after it. She can't throw it back to me either. That's the other thing. If I had a single friend that would play frisbees with me, she's like, "Why are you throwing things at me?" No, I don't throw them at her. Maybe should I try that? I didn't really think of that actually. I don't throw them at her. She'll be next to me and I'll toss it, thinking that she's gonna chase it because if I my other dogs would do that, or if I throw a ball, they'll go get it. She doesn't understand the concept of fetch. Okay, here's the thing. She has these little doggy toys, right? And if I throw them, by the way, I did talk to her owner, my friend's mom, her original owner, and she said that she plays fetch with a tennis ball. To be fair, I have not tried a tennis ball, but I have tried a bunch of other types of balls, and yeah, the frisbee and other stuff. And she doesn't really play fetch. And when I adopted her, she had maybe 5 or 6 doggy toys, and I thought she would fetch them, but she really doesn't. It's funny. If I throw it, she'll go get it one time and bring it back if I'm lucky, and then I'll throw it again, and then she just looks at me like, "What the F? I just brought this back for you. Why'd you throw it away again?" She doesn't understand that it's the game I'm trying to play. She doesn't understand the game. She looks at me like, "Why the F did you just throw that? I just brought it back." And then if I'm really lucky, she'll bring it. She'll go get it, but she always does give me that dirty look first. She gives me the crook eye first, and then she'll go get it. That's if I'm really, really super lucky, rare. She'll go fetch it a second time. But never, ever have I ever seen her fetch one of her little doggy toys that lie about the house. Never seen her fetch that a third time, or more, as a game. She just brings it back once if I'm lucky, and then she's gives me a dirty look. She gives me a dirty look if I throw it again. OMG, when Kaya figured out fetch, she became an addict, LOL. But Mira will only do it a little bit. LOL, stop throwing my stuff. Yeah, it's that. And then, but the other thing is that she'll pick up one of her toys, and then she'll walk around with it. She's really proud of herself. She struts around with it when she's got the little, her little donut or her little champagne bottle or whatever, her little doggy toys. She'll strut around the house with it, the room. I mean, strut around the room with it, she's all proud of herself. And then I'll grab it and throw it, because that's what my other dogs would do. They would bring me the thing. They're let's play a game with this thing. They would bring me the thing, and then I throw it, and then they go get it, and that's the game. But for her, I don't know why she brings me the thing, and then here's the other thing about it. If I try to grab it, she'll pull back a little bit, to keep. She knows I'm going for it, and she pulls back so I can't like my other dogs would do if they want me to play the fetch game. They're yeah. And then I would have to tell them. I would either strong arm them and pull it out their mouth, or they make them drop it so I could throw it for them. But she doesn't want to do that. She just wants to play keep away. But then when I get it and then I toss it, she's really offended. She doesn't rip up her toys. Nah, she doesn't. She doesn't do that either. Actually, now that I think about it, that's a common doggy thing. I was actually thinking about that earlier today. She's really good about not chewing up my shit. It's been a year and she hasn't so far only chewed up 2 things. One was a hamper, my clothes hamper, when I left her alone for hours. It was 6 hours. The longest I ever left her by herself. It was almost 6 hours. But her old owner, her whole life, she used to go be home with no human being for 10 to 12 hours at a time when her owner was at work. And I left her alone for 6 hours, and she's nah, F this. And she ripped up a plastic clothing hamper of mine. And I was like really worried that she ate some of it and like was gonna have to like poop it out and stuff, and it would hurt herself. But like she didn't. She just like chewed it up into pieces, but she didn't eat any of it, I guess, because I was checking in her poop too. I was looking. I was pretty worried for a little bit. Wow, there's stuffing all over my house. LOL. Oh no. Beefy dog. Beefy dog. You trying to get out that little gap in the window? You're crazy. You're a goofy dog. Okay, now you're being very good, yes. Very good, very good. Now you're being very good, thank you. Just relax. You're okay. Oh, that little kid fell down on the pavement. Good thing he still had his helmet on and stuff, but he kind of fell well, he put his hands out in front of him and then he fell like face down. And then he screamed like a little baby. Yo, Paul Watson, what up? Sparkle said, plastic hamper? Wow, LOL. Okay, she also chewed up a gate. It was like wooden frame with like a plastic kind of like chicken wire shape. It was like fencing or whatever, like a little wooden gate. It was like wooden and plastic, and it was like, it would block off the hallway, like a baby gate, pretty much. Baby gate. Yeah. Yeah. It would block off the hallway for the babies. Oh yeah, so like the first time I ever left her alone after I got her, I wanted to go out and go to, I think, see my nieces play soccer or something like that. And I left her at home for like an hour. Really not that long. I left her at home for like an hour and a half. And yeah, I came home and she like chewed through that that gate. It was like mangled to bits. It was like wooden and plastic, and yeah, it was like mangled up to bits on the one corner of it. I was like kind of impressed that she effed it up so badly. Yeah, so I had left her in the hallway, but the bathroom door was open and my bedroom door was open. And yeah, she chewed that gate up. Yo, Paul Watson from Pleasanton, California. Yo, thank you, Paul Watson. I really appreciate that you tell me that every time. I'm not being sarcastic. I really do appreciate that. A lot of people don't answer the questionnaire that's in the corner, but I'm glad that you do. Thank you. Because I can't remember everything. Can't remember where Paul Watson is from off the top of my head, but I don't have to remember because you let me know, and then I'll actually learn it, and then I'll actually know after I see it. You type it down in the chat like multiple times. OMG, she ate the gate. LOL, that's crazy. Yeah, she also she broke another gate, but she just like busted through it with her forehead, her big strong forehead. She busted through the one side corner of the gate, busted it open, broke it. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because when we first got her, I was keeping her like separate from the cats fully. Like I was not letting the cats like anywhere near my bedroom or my bathroom or that side of the hallway at all. And the cats basically were like back in the back room. And then like slowly we introduced them to each other, and then now the cats and the dog like mostly get along. She likes to chase them around the house, and they do not really like it. But that's her game that she wants to play. She wants to chase them around the house, and then also be chased. That, like that type of game that dogs play with each other. Like, hey, chase me. We chase each other back and forth in circles. Like, that's what she wants to do. and the cats do not like it. Do I need to answer the question? LOL question mark. No. No, mods don't have to answer the question. I know where you're from. Mods, you don't have to do anything really if you don't want to. You don't have to time people out or give them warnings or anything. Or welcome people in. I do like that you welcome people in. You're like super friendly. And I feel like anytime someone comes in, you say hi to them. But like now, when you and I hang out in the Pity Kitty channel, like you were doing the same thing over there. I'm not sure if she made you a mod because of that, or if you started doing that after you became a mod. But that's like a thing. A lot of people want their mods to like say, "Hey, welcome into the chat room," and like yada yada. Here's the rules. And I'm like, I do not feel that way at all. Carrie Jordan said still in Tacoma, Washington. Whew, that's exciting. It's still kind of early for you. Carrie Jordan, what R7? What does R7 mean? Why'd you pick R7? Please tell me. Sparkle said, I'm like a Walmart greeter. LOL. Yeah, I know, but like, do you do that because you're a mod and you think you're supposed to do that? Or like, that's my question. Like, did you do that in the Pity Kitty channel before or after she became your mod? I mean, what am I thinking? She made you a mod. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, before or after that? Is that just how you're like? Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I just do it. No, you're not. A lot of times people want their mods to do that, but I don't. You're not supposed to do that. Like, you're not supposed to do that. OMG, why are you up so early, Carrie? Sparkle doesn't understand what it's like to be awake in the morning. She doesn't know what happens, why people are awake before noon, or what goes on. Also, there's like, I don't know, it's been a while since somebody asked me if they could be a mod, but then again, I kind of stopped doing live streams for a while when I hurt myself. I took a break. I took a really long break, so it's been a long time since people asked to be a mod. I'm just starting to get back to like walking every day and streaming it. Sparkle said, oh, I think I did it before I was mod. I just say hi to people I started to recognize. Oh. I don't know. It seems like you're just saying hi to everybody. Carrie says, I gotta have my coffee, Lisa. And she said, yes, Carrie, but I have coffee at like 1 p.m. LOL. LMAO. Excuse me. Excuse me, that was supposed to be LMAO. Pardon me. Okay, Princess. Princess Beef. Can you relax now? Mama Nova said, I'm still here. Do. When my nephew was born last year, I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for about, like it was like 8 to 10 hours, I think. And then I was in the hospital, like still, the baby was born, but I was there like 10 hours before he was born, like to support the family, you know. And I did not get to see my sister-in-law, my friend, my homie. I didn't get to see her
But my brother would come out like every once in a while and update us on if the baby was born yet or what. We were hanging out in the hospital, and then the baby was born. And then my brother was like, "But you still can't come back and see us." Like you gotta wait until morning. So everybody else left when they realized they weren't gonna get to see the baby for a while, but I stuck around. And partially because I had I went all the way there, like a good uncle. Oh, thank you. Carrie Jordan said that's when I have tea at 1 p.m. Oh, how's the painting going? Says Sparkle. Like a true European, Carrie. Oh yeah. Okay. So, by the way, my sister-in-law, we've been friends since we were teenagers. Like we were kids. Like we've been friends for so long. And like I was friends with her, and I like introduced her to my brother, and like I forced him to take her out on a date, kind of, and it was like this because it was like this group date thing, and he was single and she was single, and I was like, it would be cool if you guys came and went with us, so just be each other's date, and then the rest is history. There's a baby now. That was like 2005, I think. I think. Yeah, that was a really long time ago. That was like 2005. And yeah, now there's a baby. Oh, okay, so yeah, I call her my sister-in-law, but she's more like a sis. She's like a BFF. She was like if it was the olden days, she would have died in childbirth. Like it was really bad. She lost like all of her blood, and then they had to give her more blood. Like they had to give her a blood transfusion because she lost too much. They had to put some in her, but then she just like it didn't hold. She wasn't making her own blood. She just like used it up, and then it was like she needed more again. So yeah, she got like 2 or 3 blood transfusions, and then okay, these are her words, not mine. Like it took the doctors like hours and hours to like quote unquote like put her back together. That was the phrase she used. Like they had to put me back together. And then I asked her if she passed out during this like whole ordeal, and she was like, "Nah." And my brother was like, "Yeah, you did." I was like, "Oh yeah, hey, remember that time you passed out?" No. Mama Nova says, I fell backwards down on top of a wine glass, and a big piece of glass, it broke into my back, into my lung, and I couldn't breathe, and I had a tube put in to breathe until surgery. Whoa. Sparkle said, OMG, Mama Nova, that's crazy. Aw, I know, girl. And then, Carrie Jordan said, I'm so sorry that happened, Mama Nova. And then she said, I'm just happy I'm okay. When did that happen? Sparkle says, OMG, that's scary. Yeah, when did that happen? And also, were you drunk? Because you said wine glass, so were you drunk? But also, that is like really scary. Like you could just like trip at any time and like break some glass and like I mean you could have died from that if you didn't get medical attention. Okay, so yeah, that's my first question. Was you drunk? And then my second question was like, what? Let me think. So I guess they would have to like sew up your lung because you said it popped your lung too. So they like sew it back together and then also like stitch your skin back together. Whoa, what is that?
What is that thing? It's like a muskrat or something. Where'd it go? Whoa, that was crazy looking. That I thought it was a cat, but it was not. It had like a long body and like stubby legs. That was crazy looking. I thought it was a cat at first. It's not though. Sparkle said, "OMG, that's scary." And LMAO, I totally wanted to ask that too. if they were drunk. Here it is again. Hold on. Hey, stay in the car, beefy dog. Yo, you guys see that thing? Hey, where'd he go? Let's see if he appears again. Is it a groundhog? It's not a squirrel. No, also I thought it was after I realized it wasn't a cat, that was my second thought. I was like, that's like a weird. No, it's not a. It doesn't move like a squirrel either. Oh man. See, now I'm gonna leave my camera up, and it's not gonna come back. I missed it. I bet you. Because that's just my luck. Once I put the camera down, I'm gonna like see it again. He knows I'm watching. He's not gonna peep out again this time. Because he knows I'm watching him. OMG, I'm glad they were finally able to fix it in Mama Nova. Yeah. The tube. How long did you have that tube in for? And then what was the surgery? They just sew you back up? Sparkle says I would be scared to drink after that. LOL. I'm scared to drink after that. It didn't even happen to me. It's crazy. That's like some from like Final Destination. It's like some weird freak accident. Like a weird Final Destination type freak accident. Because that is like in the olden days, like you would probably die from that if it pierced your lung. Be effed. Mama Nova said I don't drink at all anymore. It's not funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny that I predicted that. And also, you didn't answer the question about if he was drunk or not. That happened 7 years ago. They had to take the glass out. I went under 2 times because the first time they couldn't reach it, so I went under again. And yes, I was drinking. Did you have like... Whoa, beefy dog. You're all twisted up. You got this rope like all over the car. It's all twisted up around everything. She keeps running back and forth. Alright, it's wrapped around your legs still. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think we got it now. Yeah, we did. We got it. We got it now. Can you relax? She can't. She can't relax. Another dog is going to show up and she's going to explode with excitement again. Carrie says, I'm glad you're doing all right, Mama Nova. Yeah, are you doing all right? I mean, you're still alive. What was that? 7 years ago. Dang.
It's a crazy time for everybody. Alright, you guys. Alright? Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys? You guys alright? We're gonna take a drive around the corner to, I think, a place that will be a lot less populated with dogs, and then this animal right here will relax a little bit. I'm just gonna put you on my lap, and I'm not gonna pay attention to the chat. Possibly if I get to a stop sign, I'll look down because it's in a really like super quiet neighborhood. So I'll take a quick look when I get to the stop sign. And if you can, you know, if you can hear me, put down a little emoji. Put down a little emoji in the chat box that like is for you. Like not a common emoji like the smiley face or the heart or whatever. Not that. That's too boring. You're more clever than that. So like if my name was Frogman, I would put a little frog down in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Only if you can hear me. And for people like Vicky Durham or Kerry Jordan, I don't know. You're just gonna have to figure it out. But like, yeah, if my last name was Frog instead of Stabworthy, I would just do a little frog emoji. But yeah, okay. So for example, for Stabworthy, I would just do like a set of knives would be good. The knife emoji. Or the swords that are crossed. The swords that are crossed. I use that one sometimes. Sword fight. What are we doing? Kerry Jordan, we're going to the park. We're more than halfway there. We're almost there. Or it's like 3 blocks away at this point. I'm driving. That's what we're doing. And what the chat room is doing is putting some little chat emojis down in the chat box. Let me see your thing. Whoo-wee. Ah, yes. We're here, guys. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the back of the park, so I just came back up towards the front. There's a bunch of like loud trucks and stuff back there. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So this is another dog park. It's also like a playground, and there's like baseball fields here, and football fields, and basketball courts over there, and there's like a pickleball or bocce ball or whatever over there. There used to be a hockey rink, like a cement hockey rink, but that's gone. They just took it out. There's nothing in its place. It's just more parking spaces. People keep saying it's muted. It's not muted anymore. We're good. Right? Can you guys hear me? Put some emojis down in the chat room if you can hear me. Put some yellow emojis down there, but not the smiley faces. None of the faces. Not the tongue sticking out face. Not the cool guy sunglasses face. Just any yellow emoji that's not the face. Yo, Lego Brick Studio said I'm back. Welcome back, bruh. Yo, who's not following the rules? Lego Brick Studio. OMG, what a cute park. We have been here before in the live streams. This park has changed a lot over the years. There's been like 6 or 7 different playgrounds since I first started coming. They just rip them out and put it in a different playground. Like every like 5 to 7 years, they rip out the playground and put a different one in. And I gotta say, what they got going on right now is pretty minimal compared to what it used to be. It used to be a lot better. But this is all like minimalistic, and it's like everything's made out of plastic now instead of wood and metal. It's all like, it's mostly plastic now. What is this? Oh, a bunch of sparklies in the Lego Brick Studio did a skull and a swimming dude. That is, I dig that message. I'm not sure if I decoded that message correctly, but I dig it. The skull and then the little swimmer guy. Sparkle said, "Wee! What a cute park!" And then some sparklies, some yellow hearts. Okay, I'll allow it. Gary Jordan just did the whole person waving at me. Well, it's from the waist up. My PFP with emojis is the skull with the swimmer guy. Right on. Tia put the yellow moon. Nice. I like it. Thank you. PP dog, you're gonna get yourself all twisted up again. Miss Princess, heavy breathing. The park near my house has had the same stone turtle since I was little. LOL. Lego Brick Studio says Deadpool. Yo, Mom Nova put some flag I don't recognize. There you go, Lego. He said, yeah. Car's now in park. Take off my seatbelt. Yeah. I can hear a woodpecker pecking. It sounds cool.
Sounds like a machine gun. Like a little quiet one. Let's see if I missed anything up back in the chat. Yeah. Beefy Dog says thank you. I missed that one. Hey now. Yeah. Woodpeckers basically are like tiny machine guns. They just like blast that tree until it's a hole big enough for them to get inside of. Or get the worm out or whatever they need to do. Alright, Beef Dog. This is it. This is your one shot, okay? So we don't have a lot of battery. Because you kept pulling the thing out of the plug. Alright. And also, we already walked a mile, so I'm not going to push her very much. We're just going to get out for a little bit. And check out the sceneries. Hey, you guys are the reason I'm still here. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like, as you can see, like, I said I was, like, going to end it, but I'm just, like... you know, it's nice to talk. It's nice to talk and stuff, and like B-Dog hardly ever talks back to me. Good girl. That's right. Beefy Dog hasn't been here in a while. Beefy Dog, we haven't been here in a while, a few months. Andrew's World. On behalf of Andrew's Friends Fund, this playground is dedicated to the loving memory of Andrew Avellino. Aw, poor kid. Poor kid. He has like a little rock with a plaque on it now. It used to be like a whole archway with his name on it in giant letters. Andrew's World. There's like a big archway in the entrance, and now it's like there's a little rock with his face on it. Good girl, good girl. Oh, Trevor is here. Hi, Trevor. It's nice to see you, Trevor. Thanks for coming in. Haven't seen you in a while. Carrie Jordan said, I've noticed that a lot lately about playgrounds. They all come on plastic. I mean, it's safer for the kids. It's impossible for them to get splinters if it's not made out of wood. And and they're not gonna you can't really hurt yourself if you bang into like the plastic. It's kind of bouncy. You bounce off it. Lego Studio said, sorry, I gotta go. Bye, Lego Brick Studio. Thanks for coming. You're the reason I'm awake, said Sparkle. All right. Mama Nova said, thank you also for being here. I'm enjoying your company, everyone's company. Good people in the chat. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Everyone. Thanks for all the thumbs up, too. Sniff it, Beefy Dog.
Sparkle said, "Oh, that's sad." Yeah, that kid died like a long time ago, like 20 years ago, maybe more. What? It's 2026 now? Oh my god. I'm so old. I'm old and I don't like this. Tia says I'm changing bandages right now and I'm listening. Changing bandages? What the F? What happened to you? Tia, are you a burn victim and you never told us? All right. Hit that. You guys hear that little beep? That was me locking my car. That means we're not far enough away from it yet. Oh, you peed on it. Good girl, Beefy Dog. You found some leaves you could pee on. Good girl. Ooh, you guys, it got colder. It's like overcast now. There's no sunshine. It sucks. This is pretty awful. I don't have a jacket. Sparkle said, "Do you know how he died?" No, I don't. I'm guessing he fell off the top of the slide and broke his neck. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know if he died here or not. I have no idea. Like maybe he was just a kid in the area that died, and they made a whole playground for him, or maybe he died here. There's another there's a park that's closer to my house called Amanda's Field, and she also died. She was like a young teenager though. I think she was like 14 or 15, and she had some disease, some crazy disease. Tia says, I'm an Alzheimer's nurse, and today I'm changing the bandages on someone who has sores from cancer treatment. Oh, you're doing other people's bandages, not your own, so you're okay. People, please use sunscreen if you're going to be outside. Hey, that's a good message from someone who takes care of people who are not well. Please use sunscreen. What a nice ringing endorsement for sunscreen. Sparkle said she really likes leaves, or she hates them. I don't know. She likes peeing on them. What's all this yellow gook, Beefy Dog? What is it? Okay, turn around. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. What the heck? Yeah. My dog Rex that passed away a couple years ago, he would avoid these at all costs. Any kind of like sewer grate or anything like that. He would walk around it, and you couldn't get him to cross over one. He was deathly afraid of them. And she's like checking it out, super interested in it. That's kind of funny to me. But yeah, right. That was one of Rex's like very few phobias. He didn't like sewage drains, and he also hated the snow shovel. That was like one of his biggest enemies. He hated the snow shovel and the vacuum cleaner. He didn't like the vacuum cleaner. Oh, Tia, you're an angel. Sparkle. Yeah, I agree with Sparkle. Tia, you're an angel for doing that. Do you get paid or you volunteer? Oh yeah, Alzheimer's nurse. Yeah, you get paid for that. I don't know. I feel like an angel would be doing it for free, but it's not good pay. So that is very kind of. I admire nurses and people in the medical fields. Growing up, my grandfather was a doctor. Um, what else? Oh yeah, his wife, my grandma, she was a nurse. Actually, they met in the hospital when my grandpa was like still in doctor. He was still going to college, and my grandma was like a nurse that worked at the hospital. So I do know like a lot of medical stuff. Like also because my grandpa liked to talk about weird medical stuff because he was a doctor, you know. But yeah, he would just bring it up in casual conversation. It's like weird medical stuff, and that kind of stuff always interested me. Okay, bye.